Test 1, 2. All right, great. Great. Let's grab everybody. All right, awesome. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Depends on where you're watching from today. Glad to be with you guys for another beautiful day in OFA. Sorry I was out yesterday. We just had a bunch of ads we had to shoot, and there was not enough time in the day. However, we got those rocking and rolling. I'm glad to be back today for another fun time. Let's see if I can get my lights turned on now. There we go. Now we can see each other. All right, gang. So we're going to get right into it today. From 11 to 12, this current hour, we have open coaching. Ask me any question on any track about anything you have in your business. From 12 to 1, Trey Lewellen's going to hop up, and we're going to talk Ecom specific. Really excited for that. But let's get it going. Let's have a great time today. Nikos is going to be first. Good morning, Nikos, or good afternoon.
Hello, Dante. Good morning for you. Good afternoon for me.
Good to see you, man. How
Good
can
to
I help
see you.
today?
Good to see you. I'm doing great, actually.
Come on with it.
And let me share the screen real quick
Yep.
with you. So, yes, sir. Yes, I did what you told me to do, and thank you so much for your advice. I've got very good statics, I
Great.
can say. So I had like 75 that opt in,
Mm-hmm.
okay, with just um, 14 euros.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
yeah. Very happy about that.
it's it cost me around 20 cents to get a click. But
We like that, Nikos. Nice.
what what happened here? I'm not very familiar with Facebook and stuff like that, but I think I can show you. Ah, maybe this one.
Yep. Yep. It's your top one.
Go to campaigns. I had also a problem that I didn't run like 10 euro daily because I haven't uh, verified my account so far.
Yep.
But now, I have the problem that what should I sell them in the next page? This is my problem.
Yes. Remind me, we're doing ebook bundles, correct?
Yes, but I got your advice, and it makes totally sense that I sell a lot of ebooks and people won't buy too many ebooks. And I will give you what I have right now. I actually have a lot of PLR products here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that I can use. And maybe I can sell like courses, a bundle of courses I can create on gammas based on this,
Mm-hmm.
and upsell the courses to them, or I can give like audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
I have here a lot of audiobooks. Maybe I can give prompts, let's say a bundle of prompts. Like this is what I thought I can do.
Okay. I really like that thought. Um, okay. I really like that thought. And, like, for instance, I would think that bundling a course and bundling maybe a prompt pack, that's an awesome offer, right? Here's a course on how to do this thing. Here's a bunch of prompts that are also going to help you use AI to do the thing. It's a great offer. But I do think you can sell them ebooks right now. What are they opting in for? What's that lead magnet? Is that an ebook?
Yes.
Okay, I do think you can actually hit them with some ebooks right now because they just opted in for an ebook. So they've expressed interest in an ebook, and they've expressed interest on information around that topic. So you have not yet hit them with too many ebooks at all. They opted in for a free one. You should be selling them that ebook pack that we talked about.
So you think that I have to sell them this one? This, it's about compound interest,
Yes.
and then I can upsell them like how to manage your money and the side hustle that makes money, let's say.
Yes. Yes.
And from there I can go for the psychology ebooks.
There we go. Yes. And then 30 days after, like when you're ready to sell again to the people who bought these books, the next time that's when you want to start selling a course or something a little bit different.
Okay, but you think I have to change a bit, like what is the how to say that? What is the road that they will take? They will go to email. Here
Mhm.
I have a thank you page,
Mhm.
and from here I have a link that if you want to see more practical advices, you can check this ebook here, and I go here, and here is the second ebook, the upsell.
That's a great journey for now.
Yes,
I would tell you start with that. That's absolutely fine. But remember, a chief goal of a marketer is to remove the steps necessary in the process. So right now, you're going opt-in to thank you to order form. That thank you is essentially an extra step. So what I would do is I would tell you to add your products, like combine your first and your second thank you page. So
hmm,
you can make an order form on a thank you page and you can turn it into a checkout page. That's what I would tell you to do. Take out that middle step. So after they opt in, they're taken to a thank you page. The top of the thank you page confirms and affirms what they did, right? Thank you so much for opting in. Thank you so much for getting the book. We've already sent it to your email. Make sure to check your spam, right? The top of that thank you page confirms the action they already took. And then you have that sales message down below. Hey, if you want real practical advice on how to actually have success with your monies, click the button below, right? And that opens a pop-up. And then in the pop-up is your order form where they can buy the book. Does that make sense?
yes.
So good. And that's a beautiful customer journey then.
Okay, so just remove the one step. Yes. Also, what I have to ask,
Yeah.
maybe I can split test and also sell the courses.
Yes, you
Can I do
absolutely
that with the
can.
same lead magnet?
Yes, you can. Do you want me to show you how to do that right now?
Yes.
Okay, go to your copy of thank you where you're
Okay.
selling the books.
Here, yes.
The cop
Here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
3 dots on that page. Split test page. You can do a duplicate. Uh-huh. Now they're going to opt into your funnel and you can control the traffic in that split test slider. So right now, 100% of your traffic is going there. Correct. Correct. You'd make it
Very,
50.
very clever ClickFunnels.
Yes. So now it's 50-50. And now you just add to this new one, you can see the caution sign. That's just saying, uh-oh, there's no products attached yet. So just attach the correct products. And yeah, we'll see what converts the best.
Okay, yes, we can do that.
Nice.
Okay, thank you so much. I will keep you updated.
Awesome. Great stuff,
Thank you,
Nikos.
Dante. Thank you. Thank you.
That's how we like to start right there. All right. Vladimir is going to be next. Hey, Vladimir.
Ante,
Good
my
morning.
computer. Good morning to you. But quick question. So
Yeah.
I just sent my funnel. Finally built it at 3 o'clock in the morning this morning.
Nice.
Tested that there's no upsells, but so it goes. Right. I sent it to a couple of people. Just want to share my screen. When I
Sure.
go over these recordings, I struggle to see like the fine rhyme and reason in the Microsoft Insights that I've set up.
Yep.
And just you know, like I guess quick analytics tutorial over here would be great, right? Now these people, they're already my subscribers. It's still early, so I expect this thing to grow. It's only 1% that clicked it. 11% opened it. The email that I sent as an advertorial. I expect these statistics to change. But since this offer is only good until tomorrow night, so I can deliver the product because USPS is going local, I only have it until tomorrow night and possibly extend it. We'll see what happens.
Sure.
So how do I read this, right? Like, I tried, and for the most part, it's just me when it says like the higher user intent. So I already did some test purchases and stuff like that. So what if you were me, you just launched this, what should you be looking, what should I be looking for?
Yeah, great questions. Okay, go to, first off, click the overview. Nice. Now scroll me up. First thing I look at is my quick stats at the very top. So I can see that you have the pages per session are 2.23. That's telling me that on average, people are getting past your first page. 2 means they're getting to the next page. Now, I think a lot of that is probably your testing, like you were just saying. But when your testing data is out, you can always filter based on the time. So, anyway, when your test data is not there, this tells me everything. Pages per session, on average, are people getting through my funnel, or is my pages per session just like 1.1? And that tells me like, oh, they're not really moving past that first page. Right. Next, I look at the scroll depth. 30%, that's good. 30% is good. I want to see that higher, more around 50%, but 30 is good. That shows intent. That's my average. So I know a good bit of people are scrolling down. They're reading, they're looking, they're spending time on the page exactly as I want them to. Next, I look at the active time spent. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is really, really good. We love seeing that as my average time on the funnel. It means when people are going to my funnel, they're scrolling, they're reading, they're taking the time on the pages. So seeing what I'm seeing so far at the top, I'm very happy with that. Next, I immediately go to my insights. It's the next thing I'm going to look at. My rage clicks are 0. We love to see that. My dead clicks are at 4%. This is where don't do it yet, but this is where I would click the camera there and I'd say, well, what are my dead clicks? Let me go watch those videos. Dead clicks are things that people are clicking on expecting something to happen. Sometimes we see on mobile that it's not actually a dead click. It's just a heavy thumb as they're scrolling a page. Sometimes we definitely find that there are dead clicks. Sometimes somebody might be trying to click on an image or text or do something. So we just fix our funnel to make it do the thing they were trying to have it do. But your dead clicks are only at 4%. I'm pretty happy with that. There's probably a couple dead clicks in there and probably a couple cell phone heavy fingers. The excessive scrolling is at 0. That's fantastic. And quickbacks. Quickbacks are a little high. I'm seeing a 14% quickback. Quickback is like if you guys are ever, it's like if you're ever, scrolling around, you accidentally click on an ad, and as soon as the thing pulls up, you close it out. Or you leave and you go back to Facebook, right? That's what a quickback is. They land on the page, they're immediately right back to wherever they came from. Yours is at 14. Now, your data is in here of you testing, so it could very well be just your tests that you are doing. But again, I get a camera to the right, and that would show me the recordings specifically of the quickbacks. I always recommend you guys do this. It's a great thing to start your day. At the top of Clarity, turn on your time filter. Then go to your insights and see what insights you have, and then watch the recordings of those specific insights and see exactly what's happening on the funnel. Okay, so what questions do you have from there, Vladimir?
Okay, so what I struggle with is I obviously dive into the videos, right? And I can't really see much, right? Like now, one thing that actually caught my attention was because I have the age verification page, and people don't even it gets stuck there, meaning that I can see people scrolling in a back, but the insights shows it shows the age verification pop up. So for example, this, like, I don't. What I'm saying is, like, I gotta learn how to view these videos, because I don't see much, like, or people like scrolling. What kind of, like, what does that really mean? You know what I mean? So
Sure. Can you show me a different recording?
yeah. Let me.
Or you could hit view full recording top right.
And then just okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay. So for example, visitor gifts page, quickly click view pricing, was taken to the order page. Yes, I am. Before leaving the page hidden for a long period, returning. Yes, I don't know. Is that? Let me know what you would like this.
Okay. There we go. That looks good. Okay. So then it goes away.
13 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, this could even be me, like, when I was testing, because I see, okay, it works, and then I just left.
Yes, it could. 13 minutes is a pretty long one. Let's look at the next one down. It's 2 minutes.
Yeah. Let's try to get more details to see where. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, this is probably not me. Okay, you dive right in.
Verify the age. It goes down. Great. You're on 1x at the very bottom. Make that 4x.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, good.
They're reading. They're looking. They just hit the price, and now they left. When it goes gray like that, it means they left. So they're probably going to shop around.
Good, because they can't find this product anywhere else.
Let's see what happens when they come back. And then it closes. This one, kind of hard to tell why they left at the end, right? They didn't like come back to the page, and they didn't scroll down anymore. So we kind of just see it, and it's like, okay, that's awesome data. Actually, somebody went to your order form, somebody went to your sales page. They only looked at your above the fold. They scrolled down a little bit, saw the bullets, went back up, looked at the picture, clicked on the button, went to the order form. Immediately, I verified their age, scrolled down, and as soon as they hit price on the page, it went blank. So they went and they left for, I would imagine, they probably did that to try and do some market research and look for a better deal on the product. And then they left. So why they left, I don't know. Did they find a better deal on Shopify or something, or did they?
No, right, more expensive there. Yeah,
they probably didn't. Yeah, exactly. So for whatever reason, they just left. This stuff happens all the time too. You know, Trey has a really good story, Vladimir, of when he first started launching ads. He was watching a screen recording and he saw that some lady came from Facebook, went to his funnel, looked in, filled out the order form, but then left. She abandoned her cart. He's like, oh, that's weird. So he called her. He was like, hey, I was noticing you were trying to buy, but then it looked like something happened, and I just wanted to call and see, did anything go wrong? Or did you just not want the product? And the lady ends up saying, oh, no, it's funny. I actually left because I was trying to call my girlfriend and see if she wanted one of these. But then when she said yes, I tried to go back, but it was gone. I couldn't find it anymore, and I couldn't make the purchase. So there's also, I say all that to say, don't get too... what's the word I'm looking for? When you don't make too rash of a decision based on just one screen recording, because this person, it is very possible that they didn't know what they were doing and they did want to come back and buy, but they accidentally closed out their browser, and then when they went back to Facebook reloaded the feed and they lost their ad and they just didn't know how to get back to it.
This is not actually on Facebook. This link is only available to my subscribers, and I only sent it to them. Right, because what happened was that I looked into, so I asked, what's it called? I asked Claude about the legality of me using, Cooper, like in John, and they're
Yep.
both parents of the guys that their children play for the Texas Longhorns. And even though they're investors, I mean, like this, they sent me this picture, but for me to send it, like, so I reached out, sent a text, nobody responded. I can't wait for them to get back to me 5 days later. And what I did is I just sent it to my subscribers just for privacy purposes. I kind of want to test until I get some feedback. Obviously, convert this into a proper gifting funnel. But overall, I just wanted to, get my feet wet and try to put some real scarcity, and because I seriously don't know if I'll be able to deliver the product that I'm guaranteeing because of the USPS delays, right? So, long story short is that this is not on Facebook, like just blasting into the world, and at some point it will be, and that's why like these stats, like the number of people that clicked it and so on and so forth, I kind of want to use as a training ground, so I can then so
good, as we should. Let's look at a few more together, Vladimir. Scroll me up on that a little more. Like, let's find the recording you're on now. I think it's up just a little bit more. Oh, which recording are we on now?
So that's 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
I think keep going up. Okay, there we go. So that's where you were.
This one is a minute. That's gotta be me.
That's an hour. So
it's an hour. That's me probably you. Still going.
Yep. All right, keep going down. There's 18 seconds. 143. 3. Click that 18 seconds. Let me see what happens. It's just as valuable to watch the short ones as it is the long ones. Quick.
The guy was just.
Yep. He just came, took a look, moved on. That's okay. Keep going. This happens all the time. Never going to make every sale. Yeah, let's hit this. 2 clicks, 2 pages. That was quick. Verified.
The price zooming in.
Yep.
Second.
Yep. Zooming in. Okay, then gone. Great. Right. Let's look at another one.
All right. Let's try now. Maybe that's the same guy coming back.
It might be. Let's go look at a different one. There we go. I like that. 204, 9 clicks.
Which one? Okay. Yeah, nobody seems to care about the story and
This is your list, though. This is warm traffic. They already know this stuff. They're your subscribers.
That's true.
I very much expect that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a dead clicks. He's trying to click on the.
Yep, that looks like dead clicks to me.
But what? So, for example, okay, so it's just now. What would somebody expect if he?
I've seen multiple people do this. Go back to like here on your recording. We need to add text above your order form.
Okay.
Maybe. I think we should change up your banner text too. We need to add text above your order form. I've seen a lot of people it feels like they're getting confused when they hit the order form section. So I would add a headline in between the image and the order form, and I would say, fill in your details below.
Okay.
Easy. Simple. This is the power of these recordings, gang. It's like I'm just watching, and you get better at watching these recordings too and understanding what your customers are actually doing. But I watched. all of your people clicked on that sales page so fast, view pricing. So the view pricing button is working nicely. It's grabbing their attention. Nobody got lost finding what to do. That's awesome. They hit this page. Everybody's really interested in that image right up top, and then they're scrolling right down immediately. And when they get to the order form, I'm just watching their movements, and it looks like they're confused. They don't know where to go. This guy who was just on your page, he was clicking the check availability, choose quantity. He was clicking those on the order form. He was confused, didn't know what to do, and then left, because a confused mind always says what, Vladimir?
No.
That's exactly right. This is the game that we play. Now that we're live, we're just using these recordings to find what is slowing people down, what is causing confusion, where are they dropping off, and those are the things we're going to change every time. So definitely add a headline there. I might also start changing up the color of my order form background. You have check availability grayed out, and it's kind of hard to see. I would probably just make that green.
Okay.
Yep, so they could see like, oh, I'm on check availability. I'd make that step green. I'd make it pop a little more.
Yeah.
And I don't know if check availability is going to be the best text for you. You might just want to put where should we ship it
Okay.
instead of check availability. And then what are you saying on the page? Are you saying like get a discount today or?
Yeah. So basically, on this particular page,
Yeah.
so it's just cut and dry, right? Like, so it's this discount, you get a free cutter, personalized, and so on and so forth. Let me actually hold on.
Okay,
me
so choose quantities probably not going to be the best.
because
Yeah,
I
nice.
say that okay, so basically it's the time thing, and as long as 125.25 per box. That's another reason why you don't want to like probably just blast it into the world, because I know that certain individuals don't want to be attached to such a great deals, if you know what I mean.
Sure, yeah.
It's too cheap in numbers. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
whatever it is, like, so I don't want to, it's
They want you to sell a box for 10,000, and that's what they want to put their name on.
Exactly.
Okay, so your second button should be something along the lines of what you've advertised to them. So maybe you want your second button to be choose personalization or lock in your personalization.
You mean this one? Oh, hold on. I don't even have the buttons on my regular. Hold on.
Yeah, just go back to your other window, though. The recording was up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Correct. Instead of choose quantity, I would say like choose personalization, or you're emailing personalization to them.
Correct.
So I would say,
confirm, rush the order, or
you could say yes, confirm your order. Absolutely. You could just put
checkout.
You could just put credit card details. Yep, you could put checkout. Absolutely, you could.
Okay, so here, I'm sorry. Can you say one more time? What was here? Okay, where should we ship? Okay, gotcha.
Yes, where should we ship?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is any of those options we just
be better. Yeah. So I say checkout.
Yep.
I'm going to use the checkout because people are used to that. And what was the title? You think? Input your information. Fill out your information.
Oh yeah, fill in your information below.
Okay. Yep. So just as a guideline. Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much, Dante. And then I'll keep looking at this. I mean, revert tomorrow as well, like to see what happens. I did give him until tomorrow night. So maybe and people are probably at work, like just so they decided to not really get involved with this. Now, another thing is that I have the personalization, actually, like the instructions on the bottom of the page, like that nobody is really, like kind of getting to. But anyhow, at the end, when they get thank you, there's a part of the thank you message I have, here is what happens next. We're gonna send you an email. Just fill out the information, what you want engraved on each box. Give us a, if you have any specific instructions, feel free to send. And so it's not the end of the world that they don't really get to see how we actually personalize it. So on that note, I'll keep watching this. I'll keep focusing on the main analytics. Now I have some guidelines, and I'll keep you filled in tomorrow.
That sounds amazing, Vladimir. Nice stuff.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Got it, man. You got it. Cheers. All right, Rick is next. Hey, Rick, good to see you.
Hey, yeah, Dante, how are you? It's been a little while. How's everything with you?
Living the dream. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. I think I got just a simple issue. It's we noticed you haven't spoken, so we'll okay, cancel. I've got like a DNS type of issue. I'd like to share my screen. I was on the phone with I was on with support yesterday, and I spoke to a guy by the name of Chris. Seemed like he knew what he was doing, told me what to do in terms of adding some text and CNAME records to my domain in GoDaddy. I did that. I've become very familiar on how to do that. However, it works, then it gets undone. It works, it gets undone. It's like, I don't know why I have to, like, it's concerning because if I'm not really running anything right now, I'm doing a lot with NutraPause and Klaviyo, and I'm kind of redoing some things on the website, which seem to cause some friction for customers coming to the site. So I'm working on that, but I'm about to start running my engagement ads for my school group. The school group's been doing great. I'm close to 100 people right now.
Great.
In a very short period of time. They're engaging now more and more.
Great.
And I've kind of found that avenue of content to keep them excited and engaged. I'm really focusing on it. Like, I always go back to the time I heard Russell say, just do this one thing every single day for the rest of your life. You'll never have to do it again, and you'll be financially like free in terms of just, being on top of it. So I am doing all of that. But again, like, it's just concerning that if I'm running something and then, it's going well, and all of a sudden I get a DNS issue from ClickFunnels that emails aren't being sent, but they were working before and they get undone. So I have no idea. So I just like to share my screen on one of the domains I have that I'm experiencing some issues with. Would that be okay?
Yes, let's take a look.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Let me just get this over here. All right. Let me just show. Okay, so this is the school opt-in funnel that I worked on. I'm kind of almost done. I want to tweak some colors and some things like that. But if I go here, even if I go here, preview, or I go on edit and go to the eyeball, for instance, I'll just show you what's happening. Okay, so if I'm here, I'm editing, and I've wanted to do a test for myself before I actually run that. So when I click this, I keep getting this. And I'm still getting this. I was on the phone with support. I did put in the records that it was telling me that I needed to put in, but it's been now going on 48 hours and I'm still seeing this.
That's interesting. Close that tab down.
Okay.
Right click the eyeball in the top right.
And right click?
Yep, right click. Open an incognito window.
Open link in incognito window.
Interesting. Okay, close that down. Sorry, preview that one more time for me. Right click the eyeball. Incognito. Click the URL up top where it says shop. Yeah, click that. And click it again. Okay, it's HTTPS. Yeah, go ahead and close that down then. Let's take a look. Exit the editor.
This way?
Yep. And then we'll exit again, top left, one more time. Bottom left, workspace settings. Domains towards the top of the list.
And as far as the status is concerned, this was connected, It's not anymore. I never did anything to have it unconnected.
That's
Um,
interesting. Have you talked to GoDaddy about this, Rick?
I have not yet because I've been able to resolve it by putting in those text and CNAME records.
Yeah.
And so if you're telling me that's what I should do, I will reach out to them. When I click on the icon to kind of see what's going on, it's telling me manual setup DNS here for this. And I did all this 2 days ago.
Right.
I added all this to GoDaddy.
Right. Okay. Click top right, validate ownership. Let me just see what
Yeah, it
happens.
keeps telling me the same thing. It's propagating. But that's been 2 days plus now.
Yeah, I do sometimes. Yeah. I do sometimes see domain take up to 48 hours DNS for those things to propagate, but it so often happens in 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm questioning it. It's never been 2 days or a day. It's normally like minutes. Like,
Yeah, and especially now that you've hit the 2 days and it's still not
yeah.
propagated. But we know everything is working because when you update the records, everything goes to working. I feel like this is a GoDaddy thing.
Okay.
I would get with GoDaddy and I would see why your domain keeps kicking out those records. Because once you set that up,
Yeah.
you should not have
Yeah.
to keep putting records, and it should not be unverifying like that.
Let me ask you a general question.
Hmm.
If there's a record in the DNS settings in GoDaddy, for instance, and I'm adding the exact same record because I forgot or whatever, does it let me know that you're adding a duplicate record?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Um, okay. So then I'll reach out to GoDaddy. The last question is this. If I've obtained a domain through GoDaddy, but then I bring that over to ClickFunnels, there's no more connection to GoDaddy. It's in the ClickFunnels house, so to speak.
Not quite. Great question. Not quite. It's still so when it comes to a domain, domains have what's called a name server. And that's
Mhm.
like, where is the domain parked? Where is it living?
Right.
So you can buy a domain in GoDaddy, but have it live in Cloudflare, have it
Okay.
live in ClickFunnels, but it's still parked in GoDaddy. So,
Okay. Yeah, I am asking that, Dante, because I moved over this domain, I think another one,
yeah.
but like I'm still seeing it in GoDaddy where I have to
Yes.
kind of input records and stuff. So that's my question. Maybe that's the issue, but no, you're telling me the name server is GoDaddy, but it's kind of living in ClickFunnels?
Correct. That's right. But ClickFunnels will not be your domain host like
Right.
GoDaddy. GoDaddy
Yeah.
is a domain host.
Okay.
ClickFunnels will never operate in that function for you.
Okay.
Any changes to records or any updating of domain, that will always be done in the host, in this case, GoDaddy.
Okay. And this, what you're seeing here on the screen is ClickFunnels telling me that I need to set up the certain records
Mhm.
related to this domain. That's what it's telling me, right?
That's
And
correct.
these are optional, but I was told if I'm looking to email from that domain, I need to include this.
You will want to, yes.
Okay. Do you suggest, because I've never seen this many records being affected that I had to add before. It was always a one text or a C name. Should I remove it and start all over, or should I go to GoDaddy first? What do you think?
I would go to GoDaddy first. That
Okay,
way, especially, they can look and see exactly what's been happening and it's still connected to your ClickFunnels account.
right.
Definitely get with them first.
Okay, all right. So that's my only issue right now. Thank you so much as always, Dante. I appreciate you, man.
Awesome. Always a pleasure, Rick. Good to see
Take
you.
care.
All right. Nice. Viviana's next. Hey, Viviana. How can I help?
Mm. Well, you know my question. That's the first one. I did send you an email, and I need help with that part. The second question is for me, like the three taps. If we can, help create that. Then for me, the next question is: I see the majority of funnels right now. They actually don't have pictures; they have videos on every single page. I mean, I just took the, ClickFunnels a ClickFunnel away template.
Mm-hmm.
Is your recommendation for me to like change on the registration page from image to video?
My recommendation is to do what converts the best.
And what's that? Because of course
That depends on everybody's customer. That depends. I wish I had a crystal ball I could rub on this one, but it truly depends. So split test it is what that comes down to. Split test it and see. Like, hero images are great. I love hero image funnels like that. It just shows you in an authoritative position that people want to now listen to you. So, like, speaking from stage, or like the picture you have, it's an authoritative image. It's faster and easier for customers. They don't need to commit to watching this entire video. It's just a simple page. Here's the headline: I'll help you do this thing without this pain point. Register now. Easy, quick, clean. For you as the business owner, it's less hurdles. You don't have to go make a script and go shoot a video and get it edited, right? It's easier and it's faster and it really converts and works well. However, sometimes a video does work better with a customer base. So we just split test it and we let our customers tell us what converts the best. And if you're telling me that you're funnel hacking your competitors, and you're seeing competitors, people that are doing the thing you want to do, and you're seeing them all have videos, funnel hacking is king always. If your competition is working and having success with videos, then you make a video exactly like theirs, rip their script, make your own version of it, and put that bad boy up there. Funnel hacking is king always.
Well, my competitors have both, but Russell Brunson has only videos. And he's not my competitor.
Sometimes Russell's really great at VSLs. Russell's great at videos. Russell's great at selling, and he's awesome at that. So it's really nothing for Russell to spin up a video. He does use them very heavily. There's no right or wrong, though. At the end of the day, there's no right or wrong, because I've watched Russell use images many times in the past, and it works just as well for him.
Okay, and then I'm launching on January 8th, and I don't have the funnel that I want. So in the event that I don't get the help that I need from ClickFunnels, what is your recommendation? Just to go with a simple funnel and then continue to renew the link? I just hate to be losing customers because I'm only providing one-time webinar. Like,
yes. I'm quite sure my
or
guy
how
can...
would I do it then? Like, and I don't want to be the
How would
idea
you-
of running several, funnels with different women. Like, I don't know what the client is going to need. So for me, that's wasting money.
Yes, and time. The most coveted time. Yes, so I'm quite sure my guy is going to be able to get you over this hurdle. However, if he's not, I would just start with one. I would just do one webinar every single Thursday. And I don't know that I would worry too much about trying to make different times and different dates. This is something everybody asks for my entire career. And at the end of the day, you have the knowledge and information that people need to get over their hurdles. You have a webinar. And it actually creates real urgency and scarcity only having one of your webinars. So, like, yeah, sure, maybe somebody couldn't make Thursday at 11, or maybe they can, and they just have to reset up their schedule. At the end of the day, I've seen a lot. And at the end of the day, if you only had one webinar every single Thursday, I'd be A-okay with that. Maybe they can't opt in for this week's, but they'll opt in for next week's, right? There's so many different... I could just talk about this for hours. At the end of the day, I would just run the one webinar on Thursdays. However, I don't think you're going to have to hit that. My guy's probably going to be able to get you over your hurdle. And I did get your email, by the way. I just had to shoot ads all day yesterday, so I got everybody's emails. I'm going to hook you guys all up with the right people.
All right. That's, yeah, that was just like for me to know if I should, change the video or just give, like leave that image. But I like the split test idea as well.
Yes. Do you know how to split test?
I do not.
Do you want to make one really quick?
Yes.
Cool. Go ahead and
Let
share.
me get ready for that because I was opening emails because I also got that email where like I had everything connected and I was like, wait, And the worst part is like, I already connected that part. I don't remember how to do it again. I don't know how many of you guys like for to do everything you have to watch. I don't know how many video tutorials I'm right there with. If you are, if you're like me, we just spent hours and hours watching video tutorials to just, move one needle. So let me just go back to ClickFunnels. The funnel. Where is my funnel? My internet is slow. We probably can do it tomorrow, so you can take someone else because like my internet connection
Sure.
right there is.
Sure, we can totally do that. It'll take me 5 minutes tomorrow.
All right. So just keep in mind that I have my hand raised. All right.
You got it,
Thank you.
Viviana. I got you. You got it. Okay, Marie is next. Hey, Marie.
Hi, Dante.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's the plan today?
Dante, I'm stoked.
Uh-oh. Let's get you unstuck.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to move forward. I don't know what else am I supposed to do to move my my webinar program forward. I don't know.
Well, where are you stuck?
For everything that I've done, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know what to do to move forward. In fact, I don't.
Well, like where are you? Where are you stuck? Are you stuck on like the webinar? Are you trying to make the webinar itself? Are we still trying to make the funnel? Like where are you stuck at?
No, the funnel, the opt-in funnel, I think I could just start with it while I'm improving it with time. But like the other little things to know if the emails would go out, I'm not very sure. And another one thing, the purchase I made with my sales funnel for the e-commerce.
Yeah.
I realized that the emails I'm receiving from it has it doesn't come with my business email. It comes with ClickFunnels something sales page. So I don't know how to put my email in there and get it into the system.
Sure, we can do that. Can you share your screen?
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. All right, let's go to that. Let's go to the funnel that the email is connected to.
I have these two funnels. Let me start with this one.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I think you said for your webinar, right?
The same, even for the e-commerce sales page, even the email, I don't have it there, so both of them.
Sure, we can go into that ecom funnel then. That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. What I'm going to show you, it's the same steps either way. Okay, let's go to your order form, the next step down. There we go. Click the green envelopes. Nice. And let's go to your, yep, perfect.
Here?
Yes, you can click
sorry.
that. Great. Okay, go to your first email step and then click the 3 dots. Yep, and settings. Now here we get to choose our emails. So the from address that you're sending is right there. Click that drop down for me and let's see what we have. Looks like that, right? You probably want support at Silk and Radiant.
Yes, I did the domain setup already, but I didn't know this one.
Nice. Yes, you're good. Go ahead and click on that. So now you'll be sending your emails from that address. And your reply to this, for a lot of emails, we do use no reply in those emails, but you can also use yours, I believe. Hit that second drop down for me. Scroll down.
I think that's
Great. So I would just use your no reply at Silk and Radiant. Yep.
Why, Dante?
So that's a no reply email, and quite literally, if people try to reply, they're just not able to reply to that email. There's some emails that you send that you actually might want responses from, like maybe you send out an email and you say, hey, email me back and let me know what's your biggest skin problem right now. So there's some emails that you do want people replying to, and you'll use the reply to address as your normal address so that when they reply, the responses go to your actual email. There's a lot of emails that we don't want people replying to. So we just send those from no reply emails, and the reply to is no reply, and they can never reply to them.
So how do I get to reply?
How do you get a reply email in there?
Yeah.
Great. And that's just going to be your support email right there.
I think we have this one.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't see that first.
And now by using that, if they reply, their replies would go to that address.
All right, that's fine.
Great. Go ahead and save then. So you get to set up, you have full control. Each email in the sequence, you get to choose what emails it's being sent from and what reply tos they have inside of them.
Okay.
So quite literally for you, Marie, is going to every email in your sequences and just making sure that the right emails are chosen.
All right, so I should do the same thing for all the emails?
Yes, absolutely, we should.
All right, then I think we had... hold on. 2 email
settings
here.
That actually takes us, edit email takes us into the email editor itself.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. This is how we learn. Great. And nice. We did that first email, so let's go to the next one down.
I was saying that there were 2. Oh, maybe
Oh, 2 emails right away?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's go to settings and we can check. Yep.
No.
That looks good. The from address and reply to address are what we want. So let's go to the next email down. Yep. And you drive. Show me how you would do it.
You said I should go to settings.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
From address. Change it here. And then reply to address. I guess it's this one.
Yes. It's exactly right. It's perfect.
Save. All right. So I will do that for all of the emails.
Yes. Do me a favor really quick. Go to your settings in the top right.
Settings.
Scroll down. That's perfect. Okay, cool. That's fine. You can close that down. I just wanted to check one thing.
Okay.
So yes, it's exactly what you want to do, Marie, is you want to go through and you want to change up each email to be coming from the right addresses. And then you'll probably want to test your workflow and make sure that the right emails are coming. So you can do that easily by going to the top of your workflow in the top right.
Right here?
Yes. And then we have test workflow. You'll click that. You don't have to do it right now.
Oh.
That's okay. Yeah. But basically there's just a contact drop down, right? And you'll choose your email from that drop down. Choose yourself. Also, you can skip the delay steps. You don't need to wait the time in between to test the emails. So make sure that is checked on. And then boom, once you do all the emails, just go through, test the workflow, make sure that everything looks and is sent from where you want it to be sent from. And then once you confirm that, you're good to go.
Okay. So when I edit all the emails, I should come right here.
Yes.
And select my email.
Yes.
and then I skip this, and then all the emails are gonna be sent to my email.
That's exactly right. Exactly as a customer will see them.
Oh, okay.
And then that's it, Marie. You're going to test your fulfillment workflow on your order form of this funnel. You know, the step, step on the left-hand side. On your order form, you also have an abandoned cart sequence that we gave you. So make sure to go into the abandoned cart sequence as well. Yep.
This one?
Yep. Envelopes. And there's your abandoned cart just below. Yeah, make sure after you do the first one, come back through your abandoned cart. Make sure all the emails are being sent from the right addresses. You can also test that workflow. And once you know that the fulfillment and the abandoned cart is rocking and rolling, you're good to go. You're live. You can launch.
I already did, but Dante, the metrics I'm having, it's crazy. I just had to reduce my budget to $5 a day to see if I can come up with different creatives, then I don't know, run them again.
Sure. Yes.
But I've only had like 40 people on the website,
Okay.
and that's it.
Out of how many? How many people did the ad get in front of?
Honestly, I don't know. I didn't check that this morning. I think I'm scared launching this webinar for I'm so nervous.
Everybody gets nervous launching webinar funnels. That is a good thing. You know what's cool? Nerves and excitement are virtually the same signals in our body. Our body or in our brain can't really. Nerves and excitement register exactly the same to our brain. So something I do every time I start feeling like I'm getting nervous about something, I just reposition that in my mind and I tell myself I'm not getting nervous. I'm just getting excited to do something I'm passionate about. That really changes my mindset.
I'll try to get over it, Dante, and see when this festive period passes, January, I should be able to do something about it and launch it.
Yes. It's a great time
I think
for
it's
webinars too.
1,700 impressions.
Yes. Well, is it the second ad that we're looking at?
Yes, that one with ClickFunnels.
12, 10, 25. Okay.
I know the secrecy is high, and it's the same. Might be it's because it's still new. When I'm trying to compare what I have on Shopify and what I have with ClickFunnels, the cost per click is so high.
That interesting you say that. That's actually not surprising. Trey has been running some tests these past couple months, and he can get traffic to Shopify for less. It does cost more money, like in Facebook ads, it does cost more sending people to a funnel. So Facebook probably does have a bias to Shopify sites and probably does give Shopify owners better rates. However, the funnel converts so much higher, and the back end, the upsells and downsells convert so much higher that it is far more profitable running ads to a funnel than it is to Shopify, even though the cost is less on the front end. So don't be too nervous. I'm looking at your CPM. Your CPM is well below 50. So I'm very happy about that. What does one product cost on, like if somebody was to buy one of your products, what would that cost them on the funnel?
Is the one Trey was saying is too expensive, 130, 139, that 140.
Right. So,
maybe that could be the issue.
Well, yes, I would. We definitely want to bring that price down. Right, that's a pretty big buying decision somebody has to make. I know skincare is really expensive, but it's just a bigger buying decision that somebody has to make. So if you can bring that price down, and how we do that is it's called front end products. So I think you're selling like a bundle pack, aren't you? Like a whole system.
Yes, that's a bundle.
So what we would do is we would back. So you're like at the second step in the value ladder. We would back it down a step, and we'd have a front end product, maybe like a lotion, a cream, a serum, and we might have like a smaller bottle as well. And then we would sell one of those things. We sell it free plus shipping. We were like, hey, grab a bottle of my blotch remover. Get a bottle of my best blotch remover or dark spot remover. There it is. Get a bottle of my best dark spot remover completely free. You just cover shipping. I'll send it to your door right away. Get rid of dark spots forever. So that's not a hard buying decision. That's easy. You're like, the bottle might be, maybe your cost for the bottle is $9 and cogs out the door, shipped and packed to their house. Maybe you're sitting at like $12. So you charge $13 for the product. That's easy. Now you're generating a ton of buyers. And like Trey talked about last week, buyers are buyers are buyers are buyers. We want buyers. So we would just back that down with a front end product so you could run ads to that, generate more buyers, and then the back end sequence, your emailing and everything you have going out, that's going to really promote the box. Your ad cost is going to be way down, and you'll be able to generate more buyers and upsell them naturally. Okay. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, but let me okay, I have a serum here. I could try to do it that way. But the cost price is like $15. And I sell it for 39, like 40. Let me just say $40.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to do it the way you say it, so I'm just gonna cover if they pay for the shipping. How much did you say?
We want to break even. What we're really looking for on these front end products, we want to break even. So if the serum costs you $15 and then let's say it's $4 to ship, that puts you at $19. Mm-hmm. Then just sell it for $19 and say free shipping. If the product is going to be like $14 and less, free plus shipping works really well. If it's going to be like $15 and more, just say free shipping and it's baked into the price. You're just trying to break even because you can generate buyers for less. You can get them in once they buy that serum, then you hit them with the upsells in that funnel. So as soon as they start taking upsells, well, now we're not break even. Now we're profitable. And then you still have your back end sequence that's going to email them, get them to go buy the entire bundle and all that. Mm-hmm. But I'm not mad at the numbers I'm seeing here so far. I think we could. You're right. I think we could have a better creative. I think we could have a better creative that's getting us a better click rate for sure.
So Dante, what? So the funnel I created already, I can go swap the products and change it to to the single serum I'm talking about.
Yes, you absolutely could. Yes.
That way, I don't go start creating a new funnel from scratch.
Yep, you absolutely could. But as long as the ad and the funnel are still congruent, because if the ad is talking about a bundle and the funnel is only selling a serum, well, that's not congruent. That's never going to convert. But as long as it's congruent, yes, you can do that.
Yeah, definitely. I need to change the creatives.
I probably, from what I'm seeing so far, yes, I think we could make a stronger creative. Ooh, speaking of creative, check it out. It's 12 o'clock. Marie, I'm going to stop your screen share because 12 o'clock on a Tuesday, you know what that means. That means it's Trey Day, baby. We got Trey Lewellen with us today. Excited to get into it. We're wrapping up Q4. Trey, what's cracking, my man?
What's up, buddy? Somebody sent me chocolate cookies, and I'm just here feeding myself.
Heyo.
These are from Brooklyn. Brooklyn Blackout Bake. I don't know the Brooklyn way. For you guys up in New York, you have not been sharing the goods. Like, I'm telling you what, keeping it all hidden. Dude, I'm telling you what. Well, I know you've been spying on my Facebook ad posts. Inside
10K a day, baby.
Inside the school community. But that's, yeah, man, like, You know, I think.
Oh, what happened? I must have accidentally liked a post then, huh?
Oh yeah, you did.
I spy on everything. I try not to leave my tracks.
Oh, you left that one.
And you saw it, Mr. On It.
Mm-hmm. So here's what's working with Facebook is flexible ads. And what we've been doing is 3 reels in the ad and then 2 images. So 3 reels, 2 images. That's working really great. And I would say, I was looking at her budget. She was like 12 grand as total ad spend for the last 30 days. So that's a good budget. That's what, about 500? Yeah, about $500 a day. So I would say after you hit $500 a day is when you need to have new creative, especially depending on the audience size. Like if your audience is 70,000 people, man, you need to be like cranking out creative all the time. But if you have an audience size of 5 million or 10 million, you probably don't need that much creative that often, because Facebook needs to get to that first, 5 million before you're going to need new creative, is really what that comes down to, right? And that's going to come from your ad spend. So if she was at about $25 for 1,000 impressions. So she was at a $25 CPM. So cost per impression of 1,000. So, if there's 1 million people out there, divided by 1,000 times 25, when she spends 25 grand, which she's halfway there, she would have gotten in front of 1 million people. So at that point in time, you need more creative. But each ad has its own primary text, unique primary text, its own unique headlines, and its unique videos, 3 videos and 2 images. Then once you find like what's winning, here's what I did wrong 2 years ago, is I would get an ad working. I'm like, oh yeah, this ad's working. We're doing something. We're getting some conversions. And it would start to die off, or the conversions would get really expensive, or I was unable to scale, meaning I couldn't increase my ad budget, and when I did, the conversions would go all wackadoodle and I'd kill it, right? And I think that's the same for a lot of us. Like, what's the secret to Facebook ads? And I don't know if there's a secret. I think it's just kind of a playbook, if you will. And I'm hopefully I can give you guys some of that playbook. When you're scaling, right now with the new update, it used to be, multiple campaigns, a multitude of campaigns, like campaign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Now Facebook's wanting, since July of 2025, they want you to have 1 campaign, 1 ad set. 1 campaign, 1 ad set. The only time you have a second ad set would be if you want a different audience. For us, we just target everybody. We don't have any targeting. It's just literally wide open. We let the pixel kind of, do its job. So we don't have any targeting. We don't target women, men, age demographics, location, nothing.
Do you do like any sort of lookalike audiences, or really just let the pixel work? That's great.
Pixel work. Facebook told us, it's coming out, said you're gonna insert an image of your product. You're gonna tell us the price, and that's all you need. So that tells me Facebook's algorithm is already probably up to par of who it knows is going to convert right out there. So for the reels, let me show you a little sneak tip trick that Trey does. Because all this stuff is, you don't have to buy any software anymore. That's what's amazing. It's all out there for free for you.
2025 is quite a time to be alive, huh?
Yeah. All the answers are here. You just got to know where to look. So I go to TikTok, and let's say I'm in the guitar niche. I'll type in guitar, and I'll go to videos. Oh, why is it not? I was just here a minute ago. Bring me in, Scotty. Oh gosh, flip, man, all these games we got to play TikTok. That looks about right. Probably text me a code and email me too. There we go.
Right.
Okay, so I'll type in guitar, like let's say I'm in the guitar niche or gardening or whatever, right? And so if I'm trying to sell a product like guitar strings, I will, is it gonna let me in or no? Jeez, hold on, sorry.
That was weird.
No, give it to me.
How interesting is that, eh?
Oh, I was on here just a minute ago, like literally a minute ago. It is not, something just went down. Okay, for you.
The new way of cooking chicken breast that's taking the world by storm.
Nope, it doesn't want to get it. Maybe I'll have to
Try
show you.
log in the top right.
Yeah, let's try that. Well, it might be free, but it's going to cost you some time. Jeez. All right, I did that. Yeah, it's
Oh,
not-
that's crazy. It just said
not
you were
letting me
logged in too.
yeah, it's not letting me log in.
Try Google.
Tried the Googs. We tried the TikTok scan code. We're gonna try Facebook. If that doesn't work, I'm just gonna share my screen, share my my phone. Okay, give it to me. Let's see. Does not want it.
What?
I'm gonna try a different browser. Hold on. Maybe it doesn't like it. I'm sharing. Let's go away from this.
Trey, when you talk about one campaign and one ad set, you're not setting the the campaign in a Advantage Plus, right? You just do the no target at the ad set level.
Yep, no targeting at the ad set level. Yeah, that's correct. Well, anyways, I can just explain it. So you go to TikTok and you type in like guitar, right? And then you go to videos. And then what I'm looking for is I'm looking for viral videos. Videos that are like have like crazy amounts, like over 1 million hearts or likes or views. Anything really over like 250 is a really good video that TikTok is giving you or giving that person enough bandwidth to do 250. And so then I'll either take a video like that and I'll reach out to the person who posted it and say, hey, can we tag you in an ad? And that way you gain followers. Or can we buy the video for $100? And usually they say yes, to just the tag because they want the followers, which I think is really great. But then you can add text over that about your product. So you can do association through the video. So if they're like playing the guitar, let's say, and you're selling guitar strings, people are going to associate that the guitar strings on the guitar are the strings you're selling. And so then I can put text on it that says like, click the link below to grab it. Or maybe I can type in TikTok like guitar string review. And I can look at the most viewed video on TikTok. But what I'm really using TikTok for is to get the script, to get the scene of a viral video for my product. So no matter what you're selling, skincare, lotions, supplements, workout equipment, whatever it is, there's a video around it. And I can search TikTok for that specific type of equipment, product, or whatever, and look at which ones have gone viral, and then make an ad just like it. And I'm talking like identical to it. Or literally the easiest thing is to reach out to the person who made the video and just say, hey, can I pay you $100 to make that video again, but say this instead of that? That works really, really well. That's going to lower your CPM costs. And if you're under $50 CPM, you already have like good creative. If it's over $50, that's Facebook telling you your creative is pretty junky. You need to fix it.
Sorry.
You look deep in thought, Dante.
I was just trying to log into TikTok to show everybody, but mine's same as yours, busted.
Same as mine. Yeah, something's weird with it. So then you have 3 reels and you have 2 images. You have the primary and the headlines. If you're like, hey, I'm ready to scale, because my ads are within KPI. Facebook wants you to have your budget be $150 a day to start. That's just like the threshold for them. You need to have at least 50 conversions over a 7-day period in order to go from the outside of the learning phase into the active phase. You need to get into active as quickly as possible. A good way to know how much you need to spend per day is by looking at the cost to consumer for your product. So if your product costs $20 to purchase, more than likely your Facebook conversion cost is going to be $20. So you would take 50 times $20 divided by 7, and that wants you to be at $150 a day in ad spend. If you're at a $50 cost to consumer on the front end, I would take 50 times 50 conversions divided by 7, which would put me at $350 a day. So that's how I kind of figure out what the starting budget is on Facebook, because I need to get to 50 conversions over a 7-day period. By not doing that, I'll never exit the learning phase, and I'll always stay in learning. I'll never get to active. You got to get in active. Once you go active and you've got those 50 conversions, then Facebook says, here are the people in the demographic that's buying your product. From that point forward, you want to start scaling by 20 to 30% every 24 hours. During this Christmas holiday, Facebook was allowing us to scale by 50%. So if our budget was $1,000, we could add $500 that night, and then we'd be at $1,500. And then the next day, we were able to add another $750, because that's 50% of $1,500. So we got to 10 grand a day within about 45 days.
Oh, that's great.
At $100. So right now we're right in between, depending on the day, 9 and 11 grand a day in ad spend. With no shortage of slowing down, KPIs are still within range, and we're looking at, can we take it to $25,000 per day? 20, and we're seeing a 2.5 ROAS, so return on investment. So at 25 grand a day, we would see 2.5 of that, which would be 60 grand a day. 60 grand a day times 30 is a $2 million a month business. That's a $24 million business overnight, right? So that's how quickly things can scale. That's how quickly you can become a 10, 50, or $100 million company just from a few ads that are working. Now, let me show you, and I have I want to do a really big presentation on this for you guys come January, because I want to show you like how we began, how it started, how it grew, how it all things. But here's kind of like a sliver of something that I think you'll really, really enjoy. And this is taking a video, a winning video, and then doing it again. So 2 years ago, I would go and find a winning video, or I'd find a winning ad, like an image. And then I was like, oh my gosh, Dante, we're making it. We're doing great. And then I would go create a completely different video, different script, different scene, different character, different product in hand, and then it would just fall on its face. What I found that works a lot better is you take one of the cores in that video, and that's the only thing you change. So meaning like the audio, so voice over, the music, the scene, or the script. I'm only changing one thing in the video, and then I'm uploading that as a new reel, as a new ad. So I have a winning ad, I have a winning video, but in order to kind of stir up the market, to make it look like it's a different video, well, we'll change the scene, or we'll change the call to action, or we'll do different captions, different colors of captions. So we're only changing one thing, But that's allowing us to go from $1,000 a day to now $10,000 to $25,000 a day. School did the same thing. They're at 10 grand a day. They followed the same thing I'm teaching here, and they went to 100 grand a day to get school members. So you're taking the same ad, you're just changing something about it. So here was the first winning ad for this product. This is a Christmas tree ornament. And oh, I think I clicked the wrong button. Let me see if I can share it enough here where the sound will play. There we go.
Bingo.
For some reason, that one's not been one to play, but we'll play this one.
I know we just got into October, but I could not resist grabbing up this Christmas tree nightlight for Christmas. Let me plug it in and show you. Like, you cannot tell me that is not.
Okay, so that was our winning video. So then what we did was we took the same product and we recorded the same video, same script, same audio, different scene. So watch this video, rotate, plug it in, turn it on. This video, rotate, plug it in, turn it on. So we're following the same script. We're not changing anything. This one's 18 seconds. This one's 21 seconds. So we're within 3 seconds of each other. We're taking the audio from this video on the left and we're applying it to this video in the middle. So that way we know if it does do worse, it was the video, not the script, not the audio, not the scene. Right? It was the scene in this one. It wasn't the script. It wasn't the audio. Same thing here. Zoom in. This one's already turned on. Same audio in the background. Call to action is different. Click the link below. But we have probably 25 to 30 of these. Of just changing it. Different, just slightly different script. But look, just looking at it right here, don't these all three look like completely different videos?
Yes.
Right? So as this is going through someone's news feed, they see this one, then they see this one, and then they see this one. They're all different. But they all sell the same thing, the same way, with the same script. Because we know that this script works and converts. So we applied it across all of them that we built. So what I'm telling you is if you want to scale, and you're having trouble doing it, it's probably because you're making a whole completely different new ad, new script, new scene, new product, new everything. When all you have to do is just replicate what you already have and know that's winning and just make it just slightly different.
Trey, can I ask a question, please?
Go ahead.
I have a video that is converting at 4.5 ROAS.
Great. Can you give me that video? I would love that. I'm at 2.5.
You want to see it? You want to see the video?
Yeah, what's your question?
Yeah, so my question is, if I can use the same, from what you're explaining, I could just use the same voiceover, and then I try to make different videos, and I just plug the voiceover on those videos.
But you follow the same script.
Just use the same one. Or I should just mimic, like try to make something closer to what I said in that video.
So it's the same script. So whatever's happening in that video, you do that again, just in a different scene.
Okay.
So it's like a comedy show. Comedy show, it's the same show, right? Or like if you go see like the Fox. Like we have a Fox here in St. Louis. And Wicked was just here. If I watch Wicked here in St. Louis and I go watch Wicked in Chicago, I'm going to see the same show. I'm going to see the same characters. It's going to be the same script, different location. So think of your ads as that. As you're only changing one thing of the show. Maybe it's the location of the show, but it's the same show. Same characters, same voice, same show, different scene. Or maybe it's the same location. So here at the Fox, maybe it's the same show, Wicked, but maybe it's different characters. Meaning You know, it's not Dante playing the lion, it's Trey playing the lion. So when you're looking at your videos, just change one piece of the video and that'll become a whole new ad. And it'll convert probably just the same as your 4 ROAS.
Okay.
If you're at the nail salon, go to a tanning bed.
So
If you're on a-
now, oh, sorry, Dante.
No, please go ahead, Marie.
Now that you say we should do only one ad set and one campaign, when you're bringing new videos, what do you do with it? You just upload them into the existing campaign, into the existing ad set already?
Yep, and there's a new ad.
And you leave the other one if it's still converting.
Sure do. Let Facebook figure it out.
Oh.
Like Facebook's gonna be like, oh, I need new creative. Oh, look, Trey has new creative. I'll use some of this. If it's like, we don't need new creative right now, it'll just let it be. It won't do anything with it.
So
But
there's no limit to the number of videos you can put in one ad set?
10. Oh, in ad set? I don't think so.
Okay.
Each
you can
ad, Trey's running flex ads, and flex ads do have a limit, the ad itself, of 10 videos.
Yeah. Here's something though that we should talk about. If I'm loving these cookies.
I'm loving this conversation. You
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing, we'll keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, right. The semi Brooklyn cookies, apparently. When you put a new ad in with new content, double your ad spend on your ad set.
Ooh, why?
Because right now Facebook says, okay, I got $100 that I can spend towards this ad inside this ad set. If I add another ad, it doesn't want to take half and half, so give it more to allocate the funds.
Right. I would just add another $100, so make it $200 a day with then 2 ads.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when Facebook told me is when I should double my ad set budget is when I add another ad.
Makes perfect sense.
So if you add two or more videos, you multiply it by the number of videos you're adding.
Not the videos, the ad.
The ad.
So you have an ad, and then inside that ad are 3 videos and 2 images of the product.
And that's just one ad. 3
Yeah.
videos, 2 images. That's the ad. Then you're like, oh, great. I want to change the scene. I want to change the sound, right? That's a new ad. 3 videos, 2 images. But now you have 2 ads in the ad set. So because you added that new ad, you then have to increase the budget.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm confused. What's the difference between ad and videos?
The ad, the videos make up the ad. So an ad is a box. Inside that box is you have 3 videos and 2 images.
Which is the ad set?
Nope.
Oh.
I know it's like 4 layers.
Yes.
Campaign is just like, here's the product I'm selling. Ad set is the audience, which they should just call it audience. And then the ad is the ad that you're going to deliver to that audience about that product, which is underneath that campaign. So then in that ad is all the little marketing tabloids you want to project to that audience.
But the ad only gives you opportunity to put one either you put one video or you put an image.
That's because you have to select flexible.
Oh.
Click a
I
little
didn't
button
know
that says
that.
flexible ads. You do that, and it'll open up a whole Pandora's box of goodies.
No, I'm learning something new. Flexible.
Welcome to
So-
OFA.
Where we do it every day.
Hey,
I need to
Trey,
go
it's Doug. I have a
search-
question.
Where do I find it?
Scroll down. It'll be there.
Yeah, I think it's like halfway down the scroll, maybe a little less than half.
Mhm.
Under the ad set level or
No,
Okay.
under the ad.
ad level? Okay, I get it now. All right, I'll go look for it.
Nice, Marie. I think I heard somebody else with a question. I think.
Yeah, Doug here.
Cool. Hey, Doug.
Yeah, okay, so if you can find the flex,
you can per ad, you can do 3 images and 2 videos. So
3
when
videos,
you
2 images.
3 videos, okay, 2 images. Okay. So then as you were doing your creative Trey, you're showing you changed one thing in the video. So when you do another ad and then double your ad spend, do you use, is it just, I'm not following the images and videos. If you just change one thing, does that mean you put in the same 2 images and the same 2 videos, but the third video is the new one, or what's getting changed in the, when you're just changing one thing in the new ad?
Everything is new inside that ad. So it'd be 3 new
Everything.
videos and 2 new
Okay.
images, completely different and unique to that ad.
Okay, so your example of changing one thing in the video was just one thing in one video. You change one thing in another video,
Yep,
and you change the third thing in the third video that you had in the first ad set, basically.
pretty much.
Okay.
Yep.
And then when you regenerate the images, just a totally different image, or you
Yep.
take pieces of the one image and then you keep some, you know what I'm saying? You keep parts of it, or just a brand new image.
I do brand new images.
Okay, thanks.
So yeah, I'll go, for this ornament example, I'll go to my house, I'll go to my brother's house, I'll go to my mom's house, I'll go to my, cousin's house, and I'll plug it in their outlets, and I'll just take, a photo on my phone with it, just to get a different scene. Same product, different scene, because they have different, nostalgia, right, at their houses. If you're like, I don't got cousins or family, then I would go to a furniture store and I would do the same thing.
Yeah, easy enough to do that. Yeah, you can even go to a Christmas lighting store.
Yeah, whatever, wherever. Knock on your neighbor's house. Or, what you really do is you can use an app called like Eureka.ai, EUKA.ai. Sign up for their program, and it'll show you all the TikTokers that are already doing influencer ads with I'll take a screenshot of that shit. That's freaking hilarious. With your type of product, whatever you're selling, t-shirts, gardening equipment, guitar string, whatever. And then you can reach out to them via this Yuka app, message them and say, hey, will you run a product video for me? And you can either pay them for the video, $20 to $100, or you can see if you can sell the product on TikTok Shop and have them make the video on there and then say, hey, we'll pay you for that video. That's just a really good way to find influencers on TikTok that are already doing what you're wanting to do. And then you got 1,000 different houses, 1,000 different scenes, 1,000 different voiceovers, and whatever. And speaking of voiceovers, holy smokes, we talked about this the other day, but I'm really liking Higgsfield. I think Higgsfield's great.
Really?
For the voiceover, yeah. Have you not had fun joy with it?
Yes.
Let me pop that in here. So here's one here. So what I did is I might be on a free version. I have no idea, but I don't pay for any of it. Maybe I do. No idea.
P&L doesn't come till next month. We'll figure it out then.
Yeah. So video, and then I scroll down and I go to Kling Avatars 2.0. And then I hit this button right here, which is called audio. And I think I forgot to share the audio again. 2 US. Are you able to hear that?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. So I like Nia and I like Mitch. So Nia sounds really good for my, more women kind of stuff.
I know we just got into the holiday season, and I could not resist grabbing up this Christmas tree nightlight for Christmas. Let me plug it in and show you. Like, you cannot tell me that is not the cutest thing ever.
So I thought her voice came out clear, real, and felt authentic. If you don't like her, you can click edit and you can do these other voices. But for me, I tend to like Mitch, which is in the load more. Mitch and Nia here.
Okay, so basically what our business does, changing the world.
So I like Mitch and Nia. But what you can do is you can add your script here, generate it, download it, and then add it to your video.
It's actually pretty awesome. Just in case you guys want to use this for yourself, we actually do use this, and you can upload your own audio, and then you can train your own model and make your own custom voices, and we use it constantly. It's great.
I know we just got into the holiday season, and I could not resist grabbing up this Christmas tree nightlight for Christmas.
So,
I know.
Hold on, jeez. He's wanting to talk. All right. Here we go. So here it is fully. So we took the video, we same script, and then we put it on top of this. So here's what it looks like.
I know we just got into the holiday season, and I could not resist grabbing up this Christmas tree nightlight for Christmas. Let me plug it in and show you. Like, you cannot tell me that is not the cutest thing ever.
I think that blended really nicely.
Sure did.
You know, that came out really, really great. Now, this girl has really hairy arms, so, you know, ignore that. But other than that, it's good, right? It's when you have a guy do a video and then you put a girl voice over it. But it works, right? No comments on those yet. But I really like Hicksfield. I think it's done a really good job for the voiceover for the videos. And that makes us be able to produce a lot faster, because then I can take someone's video that they made, so same script, same scene, and then I change the voiceover. So I use the same script as them, but I go from a girl to a guy, or I go from an Australian accent, or a United Kingdom accent, or a more furious accent, or soft and calmer accent. So you can change all these things and see if it makes a difference. And those are the little things I'm changing in the videos. But let me show you this. Oh wait, I think I already said that, right? Like, you can see each video is the same video, but if you look at it as all three, they all look different. And that's what you want. You want them to all look different, even though they're the same exact video. And that's the beauty behind just kind of rotating one piece, one dynamic of the video and putting those into an ad. Because then Facebook's going to say, okay, I have all this content that I can put in front of an audience and rotate primary headline text through all of it. I mean, it's doing a lot of work, right? In the back end. Putting in front of all these people, different places, different locations, different times, and getting the click over. And you can watch which one's performing by the CPM. Under $50, you're in the money. That's what's working right now. That's what I'm showing you right here is how we've been able to get to over 10 grand a day on one product.
In 45 days. It's amazing.
Yeah. That's allowed us to scale.
Without breaking everything. I don't think we highlighted that. I just want to highlight that. Like, everything is still working. Nothing is broken. There's no questions. That's incredible. It's the hardest part for a lot of people too. Once you nail the offer, once you have something that's working, a product that's selling, that is the next question. Well, how do I scale properly?
Yeah, we haven't been able to scale internally like this probably for like 5 years.
Wow.
Like, that's why we always did affiliates, because they could figure it out. This was like the little piece that it took to be able for us to be able to add budget. Now, some days, like, Facebook starts off, like, our KPI is $25. We have to be within like $25 to be break even profitable. So in the morning, it'll, like, if I look at my Facebook ads at 6 a.m., I wake up, I'm like, open up my Facebook ads. We already have, I don't know, let's say 30 to 40 conversions by 6 a.m. But each conversion cost me $75. So, you don't need an alarm clock, you don't need coffee at 6 a.m. to see a $75 conversion cost, and you can only afford 25. So we lose money until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then come 2 o'clock to 10 o'clock is when Facebook just kind of starts to flip. and you'll see that conversion cost go lower, 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 lower. And then at the end of the day, if I look at yesterday's stats, we're right within, plus or minus a couple bucks of $25. Sometimes we're 26, 27, 28. Sometimes we're 21, 22, 23, 24, plus or minus. But if we look over the last 7 days, the last 30 days, it's within pennies of, being at 25. So there is ebb and flow of Facebook. If I look at it on a daily basis, you spend 10 grand a day, it's quite a bit. If you look at a daily basis and it's like, oh, wow, this is way out of whack. But if I look at 7-day trailing and it's within KPIs, let it go. I think there will be some turbulence coming up in the next week with Christmas, with everybody's schedules being wackadoodle. Facebook is a platform of habit. So it knows when Dante's driving to work, when Dante arrives at work, what he does all day, drives home, eats, scrolls, sleeps, whatever, right? We all have, we're a creature of habit. When we come out of that, which is usually during holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, July 4th. And so Facebook just is kind of like, oh, Trey's not in his normal habits. I don't know when to serve him conversion ads. And so we'll see conversion costs usually go up during those weeks. But more than likely, I won't scale back until like December 28th, 29th, 30th. And what sucks is we have the only time of the year, right? We have 2 holidays that back up against each other. You got Christmas, and then 5 days later, you got New Year's. So a lot of people will take winter breaks. Kids are off school. There's just so much chaos going on that Facebook's just like, I don't know what to do here. So I can see where conversion costs do go a little crazy. Good news is all of your big firms, Ford, Ralph Lauren, Alo, whatever, Lululemon, they're spending lots of money right now. Come December 21st, they're going to pull back on those ads and they're not going to spend as much anymore. That's kind of like your gate to go and spend more money because you're getting a lower CPM cost. I would say probably last Thursday was when we started to see a little bit more momentum with our ads, meaning we were getting more conversions for the same amount of budget. So our conversion cost was going down, which means we're winning more auctions, which means not everyone's spending a lot of money anymore, or they're reducing how much they're spending because they're getting too close to Christmas where people are not going to have the product arriving on time. So they slow those ads down, right? Usually like tomorrow is the last day, 17th, 18th, like right in there. Last day to get presents by Christmas. So 19th, 20th, I think we're going to start seeing ads come back online. These are Trey's predictions. And then come like January 5th is when hopefully we'll be in a lower CPM where what we were running right now at a break even, positive some days, negative some days, will be positive on the front. And that'll be great, right? That'd be really, really great. So that's kind of like my forecast for the next like 3 weeks.
January 5. Look into that.
Probably so. Because when does New Year's Day? What day does New Year's fall on? Oh, geez, a Thursday. So yeah, like you got people taking off entire weeks, right? So January 1st is a Thursday. They're going to take off. I mean, everybody's hung over on January 1st. So they took off Thursday. Actually, you get off Wednesday, don't you? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, there you go. January 5th is a Monday. That's going to be a horrible day because everybody's coming back from like a 2-week vacation and not want to be at work. So hopefully they're scrolling and buying, and have buyer's remorse from all the Christmas gifts they bought. We'll see. We will see.
Man, I love that you shared all that about the ads, Trey. I didn't know some of that. Like, I did not know 3 videos, 2 images is working the best.
That I was actually using 10 videos.
Yeah, that's I hear everybody talk about that. Flex ads are amazing. Just throw 10 videos in there. It's crazy.
Yeah, I got yelled at. They're like, "Why?"
By your Facebook reps.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
And
no,
is it just so we're feeding Facebook and it has the things it needs to try and test?
You got me.
Yeah.
They told me that's too many, 3 at most. Add a couple images. I did. It worked. Okay.
Okay.
Like, be a good student, right? Don't weave around what they say. I'm just like, just tell me what to do, and we'll do it. Spending $100,000 in 3 months puts you at top tier on Facebook, which, in all like transparency, $100,000 for 3 months, that's only 33 grand a month. That's only $1,000 a day. It's really like not that much to be Facebook's $1 billion company top tier client. 100,000. So you're spending 400,000 a year on Facebook ads to be their top tier client. You don't get really anything cool. You just get some extra tools, but you don't get like, kickbacks or anything, which I was kind of hoping for. Which is why you should get, like a gold or a silver Amex or a Coinbase card. So you're getting 4% on your money. That's where your ad spend's at. Like, we just moved to a new house. Amex furnished our entire house by points. We cashed into, Restoration Hardware, Wayfair, all those things. Got vouchers or whatever, furnished the entire house.
That's awesome.
Like, it's pretty great, right? Like, those are like, again, it goes to what do you want? Do you want, we rehab homes, so we'll get Home Depot rewards, and it's 1-to-1. So we'll go to Home Depot and we'll pay with gift cards, which they always give us the stink eye. Like, how's this guy have, 20, 30 different $500 gift cards? He bought those off of somewhere, or whatever you want to use it for. Purses or, merchandise, or if you want to use it to build more cash. I try to leverage it. So if I can leverage it to make us more money, the better, or save us, I could go and spend a lot of money on furnishing, but it felt better to use the points.
Always.
Always feels good.
I don't care how much money we get. We're always going to want to save it, right?
Hey, Trey, got a quick question. In terms of the products that you actually keep pushing, right? So we just discussed a little Christmas lamp, right? Like, so I guess, do you tend to shift as the year kind of like changes in what are you offering in terms of, like, what are you putting in front of people through all these ads?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that Christmas ornament is probably going to die probably December 21st is my guess. But guess what? I have reels, I have ads, I have a funnel, I have data. So come October 1st of next year, I'm going to go toggle a little switch on Facebook on, and we'll be up and running again in 2026 with the same product. So for 3 months, I can spend 10 grand a day on a Christmas ornament. And so that'd give me, $600,000 of ad spend that I can go and convert new customers. Right? So that's in the year. That's one product. We have other products so that last, all year round, like our security camera. That's a year-round product. We have a heater that we do during the winter. So the heater sells during the winter months, doesn't sell anything in the summer months.
What kind of obviously you got to buy more. Like, how does the funnel look below, like a product like a little lamp, right? Like, is it just buy more for a discount? Like, how do you actually end up like leveraging all that marketing budget to actually make it, make it profitable?
Exactly what we teach in OFA. There is no surprises. If you go through and buy one of my products, you'd be like, oh, it's exactly what he says. First upsell is more of the same. Second upsell is a different color, which is an upgrade. And then the third is our perks program. And the fourth is a thank you page with our other offers.
No, because I've been now you gave me an idea, because obviously that given the nature of the product that I'm quite in war with Facebook to actually, I'm not supposed to sell certain things, but I was thinking, like, I just did a bunch of, and I just use this as like a product offering. So it's a flask, a beautiful flask that goes with cigars. But I've been like, this is on the back end instead of maybe this should be on the front end.
Yeah.
With all the Facebook ad being into this. This is a 12-month product, and then have no issues advertising. And then right behind is a funnel step number 2. Well, number 1 is buy more of these, but number 3, hey, how about you pair it with something. And in that way, I don't know if Facebook actually has the capability to dive deeper through the funnel, right? Like they can't see anything beyond the pictures and the videos that you just send them. They don't really go through the funnel.
So you're telling me you might be smarter than $1 billion company?
No, I'm not. This is just ideas, man. I'm just throwing out ideas out there.
So let me put it this way. You know, when you go into your settings on ClickFunnels and you put in your page view Facebook pixel, which is called page view, and that goes from your sales page to your order form to your upsells to your thank you page. Facebook sees everything. It sees all. If you can do that with clarity, imagine what you can do with Facebook Pixel.
Yep.
So yeah, they see everything. So you have to detach yourself from that pixel in order to sell your cigars. Because Facebook's, no tobacco, no firearms, no anything like that. But Trey, didn't you run a firearm company? Yeah, we ran a pretty large firearm company. And we did all our ads through Facebook. And so how we did it was we used Trojan horse products. So just like you're saying, what's one product to the left of a firearm? Targets, survival whistle, gun oil, all these things that gun owners use that are within terms of service with Facebook that we can run as a free plus shipping offer. We find all the people who are loving guns, right? Here's free targets. Well, who's gonna buy free targets? Dude who owns a gun, right? Hey, here's free gun oil. Who wants free gun oil? Dude who owns a gun. So we did free plus shipping offers on the front, and then we built a 1.2, 1.6 million person email list, and then we got them inside the NGOA Buyers Club. We had 10,000, 12,000 members paying us $20 a month. So it was like $250,000 a month in renewals. And then we logged them into our NGOA Buyers Club where they got guns, ammunition, scopes, silencers, all the things at cost. And so we didn't charge any margin on the guns because they're paying us the $20. And so we are always the best priced because no one could beat our pricing.
Therefore, you maintain the loyalty of those people that are not going anywhere else.
We had 12,000 gun owners. We had an email list of 1.2 million. We were making, I want to say like 150, 170. I think we're making $175,000 a month off just the emails with dedicated emails. So basically, someone would call us and say, "Hey, can I send an email about Viagra?" Or can I send out an email around insurance? And so they'd pay us $25,000 to do a send, and they'd write us a check. We'd send the email out, and then whatever they got for the leads. So we made money with the email list through dedicated emails, and we made money through the renewals with the $20 a month. That's where our profits came from. So we were breaking
amazing. Funnels. Yeah, that's amazing, man. That's brilliant. I can't believe that I don't. Dante, is Facebook Pixel automatically installed? I know that I have it on a Shopify store because they just sent me like a note that they're gonna kill me there because I got cigars and they got banned, so I didn't really advertise anything. But so I may just want to run some ads on these guys or something similar like Decanter or something like that. Something that is going to, I can really run on this one. I can run free plus shipping. Decanter is a little more expensive, but I'm thinking, is Facebook Pixel automatically installed in ClickFunnels?
No, it is not.
Because I don't think I've ever. We never cover that. We just cover Microsoft Clarity, right?
I have a difficulty with that too.
Well, no, we talk about the pixel, but the pixel is never automatically added. You can add the pixel to your ClickFunnels account, and then that pixel is tracking everything, all of your funnels in your entire account, but you do that manually. It is never just, oh, my pixel accidentally got turned on for my ClickFunnels account. That does not happen. You always have to do it manually.
Yeah.
Vladimir, some
is
nice
there-
little front end ideas for you too. I like the flask. I also like the cigar holder things that I see guys use all the time.
The needles.
Yeah, the needles. I also like the cigar cutters. I also like ashtrays. Those are all fantastic F plus FPS, free plus shipping products. So good.
Yeah. I think there are cutters. Cutters, I know they're lighters, for example, Zippo, for example. Like, even though it's a iconic brand, I don't think that I can just advertise it on Facebook. Like, I think that they still flag it as like a smoking accessory. So the cutters, people still can get away with it, probably just like I could, on and off. But I don't think that they're compliant. But they can all be upsells, downsells, whatever after. But this being on a front end, just looking nice and being well presented, now the idea came to my mind. I really wish we had this conversation 2 months ago, Trey. Because it's amazing what you're doing.
Free plus shipping is a really cool way. I mean, you do the same thing as the Engineer Buyers Club, right? It's upgrade to the cigar club. You can sell a cigar club with Facebook. You just can't sell cigars. So we sold a gun club, but we didn't sell guns on Facebook. And so if you want to do something like that, like for $10 a month, they become part of a premium membership of cigars, where you give them a pack each month, or maybe it's $29.95. Whatever it is. But you could have that as your upsell. So upsell number 2 or 3 inside your free plus shipping, where they get a free trial for 30 days and then they enroll into $29.95. I mean, like when you're enrolling, it's sheer numbers is really what it comes down to. It's literally sheer numbers. And when you really see that and feel that, it's like this. It's really like free flowing. It's a weird sensation. I was talking to our guys that are doing $100 million in t-shirts, and they don't try to sell a subscription. It's freaking hilarious. They have it, it's available, but they don't have it like as a front end premium, like grab it today. So it's this box that they send out along with their t-shirts, and it's $20 a month, and they sell 20,000 units a day. They're a $100 million company, and they have a 2.5% enrollment rate into their box club. And that box club generates $350,000 a month. So when they use all Shopify. When you use funnels in the Engineer Buyers Club, we saw a 20 to 25% take rate.
Yeah.
So when you're seeing 500 conversions a day, 1,000 conversions a day, you're enrolling 200 to 400 people a day into your subscription, into your cigar club. That's why you want to get as many front-end free plus shipping offers out there and have as much ad spend behind that as you can, because the goal is to get as many subscribers as you can, because they got a tail of probably 8 to 12 months, right? A decent subscription rate, 8 to 12 months. Let's call it 12 because that sounds a lot sexier than 8. But even at 12 months times $20, that's $240 per member. So when you're enrolling 400 members, let's just call it 200, at 20%, 1,000 conversions a day, right? That is $48,000 in LTV per day that you're bringing home per day. So you do that over 30 days. That's $1.4 million over the next year that you'll generate in recurring.
Dante, can you throw a recording of this video?
Sure.
I didn't expect this to take a turn like this, but this is pure gold, because There's so many things that I've been struggling with, and you have done the gun club, even though guns. Because what happened like lately is that even though when I just want to do some educational like videos and I wanna put some money behind it to get bigger reach, as soon as I start talking cigars, like they start shutting it down. And I'm not selling anything. I'm not even selling anything.
You can't say cigars.
Yeah.
So you just go one left. We couldn't say anything guns.
Yeah.
We couldn't say nothing guns. So you just got to get around it. You just play by the rule book. You know the rules.
Yeah. No, of course. No, of course. No, that's why I just wanted to make sure that wording, you had the same issue with wording. It's not like just me, like where you just get flagged for mentioning the word itself.
You have to totally separate it.
Yeah.
So the bridge is your email list. The bridge is your SMS list. The bridge is your membership. So you have this website over here on WordPress or wherever, ClickFunnels, that has all your cigar products. Facebook never sees that. You don't put a pixel to it. It's not the same domain. It's, instead of .com, it's .something, right? It's completely separate. But Facebook has all the buyers. It has all the people. So you have to, I call it Trojan horse. You have to create Trojan horses on the front end to gather all the buyers and then email them and be like, hey, check this thing out over here. That's how you do it. For like if I was a casino, if I was like a gambling company or a porn company or a marijuana company, like all the things that Facebook hates, right? I would find products that are one association over to get them to raise their hand, sell it to them, get them on a list, and be like, oh, by the way, check this out over here. Because guess what? Here's the best news that you'll ever receive. No one can advertise cigars on Facebook. So that means all the cigar lovers on Facebook are not being advertised to. So when you are able to get a cigar person on a list, you're probably one of very few. So the marketing that you can do afterwards is so much more powerful because there's just not there. You don't have any competition. Yeah, whereas you got me, I got Christmas lights, right? Christmas night lights. Woo! So fun. But I got, Sally Sue down the street on a Shopify store selling her Christmas lights. So I got to beat her by just the action of funnels, upsells, downsells, things that she's not going to do or know how to do, right? So I got to beat her through auctions. Whereas you're beating everybody through a different strategy, a front-end strategy. You think like that, you'll win the race.
Yeah, plus, I mean, we also, it's not just the flask or just this or that. It's got the beautiful personalization that is not like even just using the same fonts and the graphics and the logos and the things and that, so it's I just came up with this idea like literally right now when I was inquiring about the light, and I really wish I had that before so I can really hit people when they're warm and fuzzy in terms of money spending, because they probably recover for a month or two, like paying their credit cards off and stuff like that from the Christmas.
Pretty much. Everybody goes into depression in January.
Yes, they do. Gang, I'm on a really strict schedule today. I'm going to have to end this soon, but I think Marie had a final question for us. Can we help with anything, Marie?
Dante was about the pixels, but I don't know. It's okay.
I had a quick question.
Yeah, it was about the pixels. I was wondering if maybe Trey could look at it and tell me if everything is connected properly.
Oh,
But
we
since
won't have time for that, but it's easy to do that. And this is a great thing for you to learn. There's a Chrome extension called Facebook Pixel Helper. I'll find it for you guys right now. But everybody should have that. It is the way.
Everybody but me, you mean?
That's right, Vladimir. It is the way that you can go check your own funnels, your own pages, and see exactly what pixels are on there. I think it's a great funnel hacking tool as well. I love going to competitors' pages, and I love going to the Facebook ads library, finding the pages that they're running traffic to, and then I'll just look at the pixel helper, especially as I'm going through people's funnels and buying things. I'll open up my pixel. Oh, what pixels are they running? But that's what you're going to do. You're going to literally open the Facebook Pixel Helper. You go to your funnel, go to your domain, and it'll show you exactly what pixels you have down.
You know what you do?
And
Trey, can I get it? Can I get
hold
one
on,
final
hold,
question,
hold,
Trey?
hold on, Doug. Yes. What do we do, Trey?
Well, you take that pixel on your competitors and you go throw it on the website and you just send bot traffic to it for purchase events.
Ah,
And screw up their own purchases.
that we like.
That'd be hilarious. I've never done that.
Doug, go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, quickly, Trey. When is our next training? We have something coming up for Buy More Machine because I'm stuck on the validation funnel process. I can't seem to get it to work properly, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I don't think there is any more trainings with that. Are you saying that the validation funnel, all the trainings should be loaded in your account?
Yeah, I went through them, but there was I was having a problem getting to work. And just briefly, you had something on there where you're going down in your example, and you said this is really good information, and it was like additional product information or something like that. There was a tab, and then it pulled up a bunch of extra stuff on the ad, and then you copied and pasted that into the template, to generate the prompt, to use the prompt. But on any product I ever looked, I couldn't find that extra link. It wasn't in any of my products to get that extra information. I don't know if that's what killed it when I tried to generate the prompt, but it didn't turn out. There's just that one extra product description. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about there, that you used in the training.
Are you talking about additional information under Amazon?
Yeah, on Amazon. Thank you. Yeah, the additional information on that product. It was I couldn't find it, and I took my product, which is a massage heat gun. We talked about that briefly with the tips and stuff like that, and trying to source that. But and I looked at competitors, and I couldn't find that extra additional information on any of the ads. It was just underneath there. It was just instead of there, it said report seller or report any issues. I couldn't find that, and I don't know if that was the key or what's going on.
I don't know if it's a key. Additional information. So additional information is usually just like if there's any extra like details, I guess, about the product. Oh, you know what is that's because there was more bullet points than what Facebook has to Amazon has to show out underneath the about this item. And
Yep.
And I'm looking at heat gun right now. It looks like they just used the appropriate amount of bullet points, so there is no more additionals. And so you're saying that the prompt
Right.
doesn't give you like the last piece of the sales page?
I don't. I tried to find what I generated. I couldn't find it under trying to get this morning before we came on. So what is your question? And how does that? I mean, yeah. If I had it to show it to you, I would have generated, but I can't find where that copy is for the sales page for the validation funnel.
Okay. I think Ben Moot is overseeing the BMM right now.
Okay.
Is there something in there that's like, contact help desk or like ask a question? Because if you could record a Loom video of what you're trying to do,
Okay.
and then send that to Ben Moot or to send that to the support desk or be like, attention, Ben Moot.
Yes.
He'll
Okay.
probably get that and then report back to you. And most likely it's going to come to me anyway. So it'll either be me or Ben replying to you.
Okay, I'll look through that. So that should be through the link on that will be through the training. There should be something in the training there to contact Ben.
I don't know if we have anything in the training. Take a look. We might have a button right in the training that says like get help or contact support. If there's a button in the training, definitely use that. It's going to be a direct link. If there's not, just get with our support team and you could say question
Okay.
for Ben Moot. and they'll pass it along.
Yeah, just the tech support on the regular homepage, the help.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Got it. Okay, Trey. So that's what you were talking about, that when you said sales page is just not generating the sales or the validation of the front page.
Yeah, I mean, you have if you just copy everything on Amazon and put it in ChatGPT, it should spit out all those bullet points. If it doesn't, just be like, hey, you're missing this section. Give me this section.
Okay. I'll work on that. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Tap on chat. Yeah.
Awesome. Nice stuff, Doug. I'll keep an eye out in the back end too for your question to come through. Man, Trey, I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to end this one. I just have ads I have to go shoot. But what a session. Thank you for the insights, man. That was amazing. You're sharing things about Facebook ads that I'm not hearing others share. And it's a big reason why we should be here in OFA listening to them every day. That was gold.
Good, man. Well, just go use it, right? Go use it. Hopefully it works for you just like it is ours. I mean, maybe we're onto something. Maybe I should create a Facebook ads course. Let's keep it here for you guys.
Awesome. We appreciate
Thank you, Trey.
so much,
Thank
Trey.
you, Dante.
All right. See you, everybody. Bye-bye.